Hello, I'm the Orca Man, and I'm underneath the Burrard Bridge. We are here on Vancouver's seawall talking to people about ship pollution and Canadian regulations, trying to get them to be better for this place that we love so much.
False Creek is the entire false inlet here, also known as Snouk by its indigenous name, and it's a really important ecosystem. And actually all used to be salt marshes. So yeah, there's quite a bit of life in these waters and really worth caring for.
We are a city that is on the water, Vancouver, same as Seattle. They are cities that are so interconnected with these coastlines that will have orcas going into our most trafficked areas, both, for shipping and otherwise just in daily travel. Now, we also have our urban populations of other animals too. In North Vancouver, you hear of bears going along the edge of the city lines all of the time. And so to understand that these are ecosystems that we're sharing with these megafauna that feel so far away, it makes it a little bit more real.
I think sometimes there's some distance that we see between us and the wildlife here, but
Yeah.
It was just this past week there were orcas in False Creek.
Yeah.
So it's not distant, and if
No.
it does seem distant, it's because we push them away.
Ship pollution and just fuel in general when it goes into the atmosphere is not great. But also too, having concentrated contaminants in an ecosystem that is literally touching itself through its entirety. Something's in the ocean, it's everywhere.
There's no boundaries in the ocean.
No, there isn't.
You can't. If pollution's going into one area, it travels. It travels
totally.
through animals. It travels through currents. And unfortunately, because of the loophole regulations Canada has, the air regulations are stronger. So there's this little cheap technology, scrubbers, right?
There
They're
you go.
putting them on cruise ships. They rinse out all the toxins coming out from the air exhaust. And where did they go?
To the ocean.
Into the ocean.
Fred is not only passionate about orcas, but also about the ecosystem in general. And he involves everyone in what he does, and it's kind of infectious. And it's I feel very honored to be a part of it in some way, and very proud to know him.
There's a few different ways that you can both find sightings for orcas as well as try to report any sightings of orcas to the local authorities. We have different programs here in Vancouver and the Salish Sea that alert ships to whales that are nearby. The avenue in the air, the program is called the Whale Report Alert System. So if you download the Whale Report app, anytime you see a cetacean, if you put the information into there, they will alert to local ships in the area to have them slow down within a certain radius. And then if you want to see orcas around this area outside, head to theorcaman.com and look for my land-based whale watching guide. This is a land-based guide that I put together with a bunch of local resources around British Columbia and Washington State for people to go and see orcas without getting on a boat. This is avenues where you can see them from land in the communities that are keeping tabs on them rather consistently there.
We're not the only inhabitants here. There's a lot of wildlife that lives here that are constantly being compromised and challenged by the way that we live, and addressing that in any way possible is really important.
We're calling all the ministers to be leaders. For people who want to take action, you can visit Stand.earth. Sign a petition. We have over 150,000 people already who signed it, so you can add your name to that petition.
So join us.
Let's protect the orcas.
Woohoo! This is where we live, we play, we work, and it is important to protect that which serves us and that we can serve in time.